Hey guys, it's me, Reptile Queen. It is currently something to 11 or after 11 at night, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video in what seems to be a long time. But as you can see, this is my Boa Constrictor's tub, Chi-Chi. She will be going on 2 years old on May 31st, which is extremely hard to believe, because it seems like just yesterday that I was on my laptop ordering her and everything. So, but anyway, I want to do a quick video, well, maybe not a very quick one, but I just want to do this video to tell people the basics of caring for a boa constrictor. So let's get started. So when I first got her, I had her in a tub, maybe, well, it was much smaller. Well, you guys remember. But she is currently in this tub, and she's not outgrown it quite yet, so it'll probably do her for another year. But yeah, I kind of switched the plants up a little bit. She is actually in the back, if you can see her back there, just a tad if you can see her. But she had actually had a perfect full shed from me more than a few days ago. This is actually my my little planner to keep their dates in for when they ate. But I will open her tub and I will just give you a little walkthrough on what I have to. There she is back there. You can see her. I've had her out today a few times. She's just such a beautiful girl. But yeah, this is her hide, and a lot of people have asked me, they're like, you know, do you have her directly on the heat mat? I'm like, okay, no. First off, the heat mat is placed up under her tub right there, as you can see, and she just has the bedding moved on top of there so she can be directly on the heat. But she's not directly over the heat mat. Come on, people. But yeah, that is like one of her favorite spots to lay. I'm not quite sure why, but she moves, which is quite normal. She moves, you know, to the cold end, to her hot end, which is up under her hide, and you can feel the heat. It's really good and warm up under there. Okay, so anyway, I am using for a heat mat the brand Exoterra Heat Wave, and her thermostat down there, which I've got it set to 93 degrees for a hot spot. And that's the temperature, which that you can keep it at 90, but I did have it on 90, but I moved it up just a couple degrees higher because when I filled it the other day, it was not good and warm like it should. So I boosted it to 93. The cool end stays at around 77. And as for her humidity, I want to say it stays from 69 up to the mid 70s or high 70s, which is perfect. So there you get a good idea of the humidity and the temps. So, now if you're wondering how big BCIs get, which is a locality, Chi-Chi is just a boa constrictor imperator. They get pretty large, but not, you know, they're not considered a large snake. I know that's pretty, you know, confusing to some of you, but a lot of people know what I'm talking about. Chi-Chi is a female, like most of you know. So when she reaches her adult size, she will most likely get to about 8 foot or a little over. But some have noticed or have known to get 9 or even 10 foot. I know this couple in my boa group on Facebook who have a female, and she is 10 foot and 5 inches. Whoa, she's a big girl. But I'm not sure. It all depends on genetics and stuff like that. So I guess I will see when my girl gets that big. But anyway, I will. But boa constrictors are really easy to take care of. There's really not all that, to it. And okay, so you really don't have to have all the decoration that I'm using in here, but it is recommended for one, my size, because where she's still a baby. Lots of places to hide. She loves her greenery and stuff like that, and places to climb. I don't know if you've seen that, but she's got another branch in there, right there. And the bedding I use for both her and my male ball python, which is Eco Earth. It is perfect. I've always, liked it, so that's what I use and will continue to use in the near future. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. The enclosure size for an adult male BCI would have to be probably, they say that a male could probably live his whole life in a 4 foot by 2 foot, but I think bigger is better, and especially for females, like I just mentioned, like my baby girl. In another year or two, I will be upgrading or ordering her a cage from animalplastics.com. I will be getting her a 6 foot long by 2 foot wide enclosure, and the prices on there are really, really reasonable and affordable. So I really recommend, anybody ordering from them, and which this will be my first time ordering from them when it comes time to. But I have heard really good things about, that website and their cages. So, with all that being said, I hope this helps you guys. If any of you are considering or whatever, thinking about getting a boa, I really, really recommend you getting one, because they're just so, their personality just overall beats a ball python in every way. Which I'm not saying that I don't love my ball python, because he's absolutely my world. He's, going on 7 years old. That's how long I've had him, and he's just been a blessing, just like my girl here has. She's such a good girl. But I will end this video. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave your comment below, and I will be sure to reply to it as soon as I can. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and God bless.